Hi Pisces, welcome to your good, bad, and silver lining reading for April 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, what we're all going through right now, Ronageddon, is not lost on me. And I'm pretty sure that's going to factor into the reading somehow, but all the more reason to find that silver lining and get our good. So just want to let you know that I'm not tone deaf to what's going on. And, not going to be sitting here. Let's talk about your love life when, holy cow, there's a pandemic. So yeah, or at least the hysteria around that is really getting to where we need to counteract that with some hope. So anyway, this may resonate as yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign also. All right, for Pisces, what do we got here for Pisces? Nose itch? Okay. Pisces. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Two of Pentacles. The Tower. Nice. It could be Scorpio. Seven of Wands. The Hermit. That could be Virgo. Nine of Cups. Yay. Five of Wands. So this is, what did I say? Nine of Wands? I didn't say that. That was the Hermit. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Seven of Wands. Nine of Cups. And Five of Wands. All right. So, what we got here? Okay. Oopsie. Well, what was that? What are you waiting on? Waiting for... okay. We got some juggling going on here. Trying to figure out what your next move is. Some things in the works, but not sure if it's going to pan out. All right. So there's been a change here, and it's giving you a lot of choice and opportunity. But is it because somebody's being too stubborn? Is this about you needing to give more time and thought to something, or... Okay, what's this Two of Pentacles about for Pisces? What's this Two of Pentacles about? Three of Swords. Okay. Is this a, more than one person involved situation here? Is this cheating? This is Seven of Wands. The Devil, that's Capricorn. Good. No. So we got somebody that was just kind of obstinate about what they did. And it's like, yeah, so it's what I want. Oh, no. No, it does not work that way. No. What's this Nine of Cups about for Pisces? King of Swords, that could be Aquarius. What's his Tower about? This could be Scorpio. This could be, I'm sorry, not Aquarius, Gemini, but why don't we go with Aquarius? Aquarius or Gemini? What's this Tower about? So you basically are dealing with somebody that's very selfish here, doing what they want when they want it, because I said so. No. Someone abusing their power, basically, and it's left you pretty much heartbroken and like feeling like, well, you know what? I knew this was going to happen, but I'm disappointed and sad, and I got to figure out what my next move is. And bam, there it is, a disruption to the hierarchy, globally, as it were. But for the purposes of this reading, this is all about, you know what, this is too much work. I'm walking away, and I'm going to blow this wide open. And you did, and good for you, because it needed to be done. And so this is essentially a breakup because it was just too difficult. These two jumped, Eight of Wands and Five of Swords. So probably quite sudden, and for self-preservation. Good for you. And if this is not, if this is in the past, this is you realizing, like, holy cow, I did so much for this relationship. And this person was just, very out for self, not wanting to, for the Pisces I'm reading for, this is a very one-sided relationship, or it was a one-sided relationship. This is somebody that was, it just got a lot of use out of being in a relationship with you, but didn't really give back. Very controlling, very stubborn, very into, you know, because I said so, and I get to do what I want when I want, and that's the way it is. And you're just like, enough, I'm out of here. What's this hermit about? So good for you for having the gumption to walk away, because there's no thriving with this kind of relationship. This is someone who belongs by themselves, or being single, because this is a, you know, this is not someone working on their own issues. This is someone taking their issues out on everybody else, or, you know, doing what they've always done because it works and because they have the advantage. And that's not, that you can't be a partner with somebody like that. What's this hermit about for Pisces? King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius. So, okay, we've got some resiliency here. We got being able to stand on our own and being able to be unto ourselves. So, okay, it's this Five of Wands. So there's been a shift here. Okay, I was just gonna say there's been a turning of the tide here, a sort of coming full circle with something, and realizations abound, and all of a sudden you're back on top of this, and you're, for lack of a better word, not to, you know, but you're coming out swinging. You're not putting up with the same shenanigans anymore. This is you having come full circle, done a deep dive, which honestly, now that you've done that and you've done sort of this, like, you know, figuring out what was really going on, the door becomes part of the wall. You can't keep going back and forth and negotiating this meeting. You figured it out, realizations abound, and this is, I mean, it could be that you've had some realizations about this very charismatic, charming person you were with that was a lot of fun to be with, but was also the underbelly, or the dark side of that was they were very controlling and very selfish. But it also could be that you have come to terms with the fact that I'm not doing that again, and I'm going to give my future and what I want very careful consideration. I'm not going through that again. I'm not going back to that. I've done a deep dive on it. I know what the dynamic was. Enough said. Not dealing with this type of person anymore that just, you know, cheats and breaks my heart and doesn't seem to care and does what they want when they want. I'm walking away. Too much work. And realizing in hindsight how much work and how much effort, and it really took a toll on you. So much so that you needed a lot of downtime to think about what you want to do differently next time, and how you're going to make yourself known and put yourself out there. This could be male or female, but this is you not doing what you did before. Learning from that experience. And because of that, the trajectory and choices in people change, and friendships change, and relationships change. So as far as a romantic relationship goes, this is a learning curve. You're learning a new way to be. This could be the beginning stages of a new relationship, and you're like, I'm not the same as I was before. I'm not afraid. I'm not. So this is either the new you emerging with this new mindset, or this is a new relationship, and you're just like, I want to take some time, figure out what I want. We're going to take it slow. Don't rush me. Don't push me. The future remains to be seen. We need to take it slow. Because that's, you know, I have two speeds, slow and slow. So that's it. But as far as, if we're talking globally or just non-romantic situation, this is an unfair situation and something coming along to blow it wide open, and everything comes to a screeching halt. And we all are kind of in separation or unto ourselves, thinking about what our next moves are and how we can, where we're going to go from here, what we're going to do, how we're going to take care of ourselves from here. And the future remains uncertain, because right now there's a lot of chaos and drama, but this is also a very good luck, good omen card. So the future is uncertain, but good things lie ahead. So there's that. All right, let's see here what we got for more of these right here. All right, so we've got, okay, that Wheel of Fortune again, good. Okay, so this is just more, okay, taking care of yourself. Yep, being strategic. No more. This is, yeah, this is realizations. Being like, This could also be their cheating and being like, it ended because of their cheating. Not nice. And they're, no more dealing with this person. You've come full circle. You realize what you need to realize. You're not entertaining this anymore. You're not beating yourself up. It's done. Not going back to that. Not re-engaging. Not coming out swinging. That's for Pisces. That's for Pisces. That's for Pisces. There's a lot of newness here. Like there's a lot of like this upsurge of, I mean, even the Hermit's got a wand or a staff. There's a lot of like just feeling adamant about something. Like I will not. There's this. Okay. Oh, I'm going to shuffle again because I can't remember if I did enough or not. What else for Pisces? Page of Swords. Nope. No communication. No communication. Even if they reach back out, which this would suggest that they might try their shenanigans again. Nope. Nope. Because the silver lining in all of this is you've done enough of a deep dive, had your realizations that you're coming out swinging. You're not, the things have changed and you don't know what for what, but it can only be good because you're not going to go back to the way it was. So this is you being able to solidly defend your position and what you want. And you're not going to rush into anything either. So even though you don't know what lies ahead, it's changed. And you're going to decide along the way, and it's going to be in your best interest because you're not going back to that for darn sure. I mean, this is like, yeah, okay. That's, yeah, this, it might not be smooth and it might be frustrating, but this is a determination to forge ahead. And this is you being in charge of your future and your trajectory and deciding what you want. Because you're not messing around with this anymore. What else for Pisces? This is self-sufficiency also. And can I just say to you that this is about you learning to take time to figure out what is in your best interest. Kind of being forced to do that with all that's going on, let's be honest. But, I mean, there's no downside to that. Is getting yourself straight so that if and when you are ready to be in another relationship, if you choose to, you're not going in blindly. You know, you're not going in like following somebody else's direction that may not have your best interest at heart. And this is you championing your own causes, like what you want, putting yourself out there, making your wants and desires and needs known and taking care of that and not sticking around if someone, you know, tries to guilt you into showing up in service of and taking care of them. Or you're not falling for it. You're like, nope, this has got to work for me too. I'm going to be selfish here too. This could be male or female, by the way. What else for Pisces? Set healthy boundaries. Yes, agreed. That is in order. No more of this selfish shenanigans. This is you becoming self-sufficient. And yeah, you've been through the ringer and somebody broke your heart, but this is a learning curve. You're learning anew and you're not going to go back to the way it was because you're going to make darn sure that you didn't do this for naught. You didn't go through this for nothing. All right. What am I missing here? All right. Okay. I'm calling it. Hold on a minute. Because I think I see. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm going to get that little. I think. Nope. I can't now. Okay. I thought I saw a spider. What is that? Oh. It's a little fluffy. Okay. That's for Pisces. What else for Pisces? Ooh. Knight of Swords and Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. So this is Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. So Knight of Swords and the Lover's card. Okay, so this this is you taking charge and getting out there and getting in front of it and being decisive and even being independent and not erratic, but willing to, it's almost like a hair trigger. Like so much so into things being your own decision that you're willing like to cut and run on a moment's notice. And it might need to be that way for a while. This is a learning curve. You're learning, you're adjusting. It could have been that this was very sudden, this breakup, and you're going through the aftermath, and this is you dealing with it and finding your way and figuring out what works for you and what doesn't in connection with someone. So good for you. That's the way it should be. You should be able to put yourself out. You should meet someone with the same type of energy that is okay with you having your own wants and needs and desires and respects that and doesn't try to control that or squash that. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here. You know that. But good for you. Seriously, it's about time. No more communication. This is your time to think about yourself and what your next moves are and what you want. No more communication. Focusing on yourself. That's your silver lining. Coming out of this shenanigans is self-sufficiency and self-resilience and being able to rely on yourself and making decisions for yourself and owning your own power. Yeah. All right, Pisces. You get it. And I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by, and we're just gonna get through this whole Ronageddon thing together, and I hope to see you in the next reading, and you take care. You keep your head up. Much love and support to you.